Coming up on Mountain News this morning, a pair of business owners in one eastern Kentucky city overcome disaster to shed a light on their passion. And as families across the U.S. look for some real trees to put in their homes ahead of Christmas, they might have to empty their wallets a bit more than usual.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News This Morning.
Good morning, I'm Olivia Calfee. The time is now 4:59. And Brandon, let's take a look at the weather this morning.
I knew where you were going.
Brandon.
There you go. That's all right. It's all right.
We're struggling this morning.
It's okay. It's
early.
Monday. We got to get some caffeine in our system, so we're getting there. We're getting
talk.
there. That's right. We got you. All right. Let's talk about the forecast this morning. Some leftover showers across parts of the region. Let's take a look at the satellite radar giving us the last 6-hour view, and you'll see we had some pretty good showers coming through a little earlier. I actually drove through one on my way to work. I came in a little earlier than usual this morning. Kind of came through a pretty good one there. Some visibility issues out there. Logan down to 3 miles of visibility. Harlan down to 5. Wise down to 3 as well. So again, just be careful. Anything less than 5 miles on that map is dense fog. And temperatures pretty much not too bad out there. 41 in Wise, 48 in Middlesboro, 43 Irvin, Moorhead, Logan this morning, Jackson, 50 in Jacksboro this morning. I'd say they'll drop here before too long. A little extra because of the temperatures, and of course max warming needed in some areas because again it's a little chilly out there, so a little extra too because it's Monday. That helps a little bit too. Some stray showers lingering around this morning. I don't think they'll last too long, but I do think the clouds will hold tough through most of the day there as we only top out right around 50 degrees, which Jacksboro is already at, but I'd say they'll drop a little bit more before it's all said and done. Olivia?
Thanks, Brandon. The weekend was a busy time for businesses in the area, but some eastern Kentucky entrepreneurs are just getting their foot in the door. WYMT's Chandler Wilcox tells us how locals in Whitesburg took a building damaged by floodwater in July and turned it into a dream business.
It was once a daycare before floodwaters swept through the building. Now a medical spa has opened, giving a new feel to downtown Whitesburg.
We had this big vision, and me and Savannah were talking, and we got all of the credentials and all of the training that we needed in order to be able to open a spa, and we just went with it.
They looked to purchase the building over the summer and keep the daycare. Then Mother Nature put a wrench in their plans.
When we were looking to buy the building, we wanted to get it in August, and we were completely flooded and could not open until October, so it pushed us back 2 months.
The daycare moved out, and suddenly they had a project on their hands. Once the spa became a realistic vision, owners spent days cleaning and still have work to do.
We have a door that we lock to keep people out.
Finished area versus the unfinished area.
With what is complete, they offer a lot of different spa-related options.
We can do anything from your toxin treatments to dermal fillers, lip fillers. We can do jawline fillers. Let you get nice and chiseled there.
With the new business and medical credentials, Rebecca and Savannah are hoping to shed light on something they are passionate about.
I think a lot of people have kind of negative images about places that offer, you know, your Botox and your fillers, and think that we're pushing these beauty standards on you when really we're coming in and enhancing your natural beauty.
Savannah Mullins says she stays later at night for those who cannot come in during the workday. In Whitesburg, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
Downtown aesthetics owners say they hope a daycare will be opening soon because there have not been any of those options in the area since the flood. Some people may have found their way to Lexington to shop this past weekend, but it doesn't mean they still couldn't shop local. Gray Line Station and Julietta Market are home to more than 50 locally owned shops and vendors. As a small business owner, Sly Noel says Small Business Saturday is not just about selling his product, but also supporting other small business owners.
We need to stick together and support each other. Me as a small business owner, a lot of my vendors that I buy from for my wholesale products are small business owners. A lot of women in other states that sell products, and they make their own natural products. So for me, this is how we survive.
Gray Line Station's Small Business Saturday event wrapped up with live music and had art decorations for kids throughout the day. Today is Cyber Monday, and the FBI is warning shoppers about possible scams as you look online for deals today. Officials say you shouldn't click any suspicious links or attachments you may see in emails, websites, or on social media. Check each website's URL to make sure it's legitimate and secure. Be careful how you pay for items and make sure to get a tracking number so you can monitor your item's shipping. Your leftover turkey may still be in the fridge, but for many, the attention now turns to the tree. And like so many of our favorite things, inflation is pushing up the price. The average cost of a real tree was nearly $70 last year. Now experts say that the same spruce, fir, or pine could set you back about $80 to $100. Oregon is the nation's top supplier of holiday trees. Many growers say they have to increase prices because drought, wildfires, and higher costs leave them no choice.
People don't realize how much work goes into growing a Christmas tree the rest of the year. You know, your 6-foot tree is anywhere from 6 to 12 years old. So, you know, that's 6 to 12 years of work.
For many suppliers of fake trees, supply chain troubles are gone, meaning many have a surplus. Thanks for getting your day started with us here on Mountain News this morning. Coming up next, an artist from Western Kentucky shows off her latest work involving the tornado that tore through her community.
Rain chances will start to wrap up soon for today, but we are definitely not done for the week. I'll have the latest forecast in about 3 minutes.